Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am back with another review of the AnzoUSA headlights, and this time I think this is the more important one that you folks have been waiting for. It's going to be a nighttime driving review. All right, so we're going to do an output from inside the truck. Right, what does it look like when you're driving at night down poorly lit roads? Up until the Co-Plus lights, really, we didn't have a good option as far as lighting output was concerned, unless you had pre-built your headlights. And I say that because we don't have fog lights on the ZR2s, and the one bulb projector setup on our OEM headlights was, I'll be honest, not that great, right? So the purpose of this is to get out on some poorly lit roads on my way to the gym. There's a couple, and you guys can see what I see when I'm driving at night, right? So what I'll do here in a second is I'm gonna switch the angle to which my phone is placed. I'll record a couple clips of driving at night, and you guys will see what I see, right? So you can tell the level of output of these AnzoUSA headlights. All right, so without any further ado, I'll cut now and I'll switch over. All right, guys, so I'm coming up at an intersection, and following this intersection is going to be a pretty decent shot of no street lights. All right, so I'm going to pass the car that's to my left just casually. I don't want to floor it, so give me a second here to build up some speed. I do apologize for the slightly dirty windshield. The camera right now is placed a few inches below eye level. That's just where my dash mount is, or the windshield mount. And so right now you're looking at output from just my headlights. All right, no ditch lights, no light bars, no nothing. So as you can see, it's pretty decent lighting. Not bad output at all. I do recollect that the Akkon housings that I had, the right side would burn through a bulb fairly quick. I'm not sure if this was a common issue. I did see a few folks complaining about it online. But as you can see, the output's pretty decent right now. Again, this is a little bit below eye level, so you're seeing more hood and less street compared to what I'm seeing, right? I'm seeing more street, less of the top of the hood there. But as you can see, the output is not bad at all. I don't want to turn my brights on yet because we've got oncoming traffic, but the brights do their justice. They do their part. Alright, so I'm going to pause it because we're coming up to some lit intersections. Once we get past these intersections, I will continue the video. Alright, so bear with us here. Alright guys, we're back. We're back on some dark roads here. There are currently no cars behind me, so there's no other source of light other than my headlights. There's no street lights, there's no lamps, no nothing. Okay, so right now the only light you're seeing is the low beam of the AnzoUSA. Alright, really quickly I'm going to switch on the highs. So there's the high beams, boom, nothing. I might get flashed because that oncoming car might think I was trying to flash them. No, nothing. Cool. But right now the only thing on is my lows. So I'm going to disconnect from my windshield mount here, bring it up to about eye level. So this is what I'm seeing right now. Right? This is eye level, average nighttime drive-in through suburban type towns. I imagine when I'm driving at night in rural areas, more trees, less lights, this was actually pretty decent output. You can see the cutoff line, I'll tell you that much. If you look on the right, you can see the cutoff line. If you look on the left, you can see the cutoff line. And if there was a car or a building in front of me, you could see the cutoff line on the front too. I think that's zones 3 and 4, right, in the zone of lighting. Zones 6 or 2 are going to be on the left and the rights there. And then I want to say it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 1, 3, and 4, and maybe 5. I can't remember where 5 is. I do have a crack in my windshield. Don't worry about that crack. The purpose of this is to show the output, right? So yeah, all in all, pretty decent output for just low beams. No fogs, no light bars, nothing else. And there is something I want to comment on. So let me get this mounted back on the windshield mount here so I don't have to hold it. The turn signal, the amber on the turn signal is so bright. fact, I'm gonna turn my turn signals on early, just so you guys can see how far away that reflection is going. The street signs way down the road reflect with my turn signals. We are gonna be turning here, so just give me a second. When I originally placed this windshield mount, the windshield wasn't cracked, so you can see the cutoff line there on the left too. That's nice. It's a nice depiction there of what the cutoff line looks like, right? But yeah, so this is nighttime output. You've seen the sequences, you've seen patterns at this point. The only thing I have left is to go up against a flat line wall and show you what the zone 3 and 4 cutoff line looks like. So I'll get that here in a second. All right, so we're just gonna pull into a random shop here, get our lights against the garage door. And so there's your cutoff line. All right, so pretty standard where it dips for the sake of passenger vehicles, or I'm sorry, for the sake of oncoming traffic. But pretty standard cutoff. I have the left side a little higher than the right, as you can see. Looks like, yeah. I did not come up to a flat wall and adjust the lights to begin with. I just adjusted each one slightly down because they were originally a little bit too high. But it does look like I need to make some adjustments. Okay, I'm gonna bring the phone up to eye level. So this is what I see. Evidently I have a dirty windshield. Disregard or don't mind that, but yeah, so this is what I see. There you can kind of see the left cutoff and the right cutoff. You can see where it fades down. All in all, pretty damn bright. Let me throw on the brights here. So there's the brights. Kind of same thing here, left side higher than the right. That's standard depending on where your adjustment is set to. That the bright will be directly above the low beam. Kind of some unnecessary talking there. Most of you guys already knew that. So I guess this gives you a good chance to kind of see the peripheral, right? Seeing the light bounce off the walls there. Looks like I don't have anybody behind me, so let me open up the window. I got tinted windows. I'll stick it outside. Hang on, let me disconnect. So there's the cutoff on the left, right? Inside and connect it back up. Okay, so I think you guys get the point. Let me cut off and switch back to the front. All right, guys. So I am approaching the gym now. I'm gonna put all this together after the workout. I'll throw in from start to finish everything we went over, and then I'll probably post this video and the original pattern review video on the ZR2 forum on Facebook, so that you guys can watch both videos, see both videos, and kind of understand what these AnzoUSA headlights are capable of. All right, so I do hope that this is informative and that you get the necessary review that you're looking for. But like I said, I'll put the things together, and then I will go ahead and upload those onto YouTube. All right, so Alpha ZR2 out.